Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to Bloodborne. Last time we made our way through the Forbidden Woods, opened a few shortcuts, and, or a few, I guess one, and we killed a couple NPCs. This time we pick up the cannon. First off, the cannon, unless you've been just crazy upgrading your strength, you cannot use it right now. It requires a strength stat of 30. I don't really need to go into it, but it takes up, well, until the patch recently, it took 10 Quicksilver bullets a shot, but because of the patch, now it takes up, how do I get down here? Now it uses up 12 per shot. Just walking around in a circle. Walking in a circle. It's really good for staggering large enemies. It's also just really good in general because it does massive amounts of damage, way more than your normal weapon would use, normal gun would use. But again, before you only had 2 shots, normally now you only have 1. In order to use 2 shots, you need to get a, what do you call it, a rune that upgrades the number of bullets you can carry at once. So now is where we start heading into the crazy area. This area starts off seeming very linear, but it quickly gets confusing, and you can be running around here for hours having no idea what to do or where to go. And admittedly, I might do just a little bit of that. So, these are new enemies. They are pretty easy to get rid of. However, like all snake enemies, every head can individually attack you. They also do poison damage, and a lot of times, you know, they hide over in the grass and the bushes so you can't see them well. So just, you know, be careful. Be aware that they're there. We'll be coming against some enemies later that have the ability to summon 3 or 4 of them at a time to use as pets. So this is where it might be good to have, what do you call it on? Good to have that thing, church clothes, because they are resistant to poison. Okay, so I don't know. So there's an enemy here that I kind of want to see if it does something. So I'm not going to use that just yet. On my first playthrough, how do I say this? So insight will sometimes cause things to change, right? And on my first playthrough, I used insight, and then all of a sudden, I heard a sound like an enemy had just been born. So I wonder if it was just where I was standing, or if an enemy that wasn't there before had in fact just spawned. Okay, so there's snakes over on the left. Don't like dealing with these guys. And they also, because you can see he has an axe, those guys can actually fight with the axe. This is where I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to use the regular sword because of how fast the snakes can attack. They can, and sometimes will, use the tiny opening that is there and attack you through it. Let's see. Nope. Apparently it doesn't... Okay. So I'm just gonna use this. That was the enemies that I didn't know if it existed regardless. Okay, these guys freaking annoying. They shoot poison if you get too far away. Right, each head individually attacks you. Okay. Whoa, don't die, don't die. Come on. He doesn't even get him. Bullets! Bullets for the win! Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh my god. So lucky we have the regain thing. If I didn't have that, I so would have died right there. Okay. Cold blood. By the way, if you... I know I haven't really been showing the Hunter's Dream very much, but let's... I don't want to fall off here. But if you come around... And I didn't show before, maybe I'll put a picture of it from earlier episode. Crap, trees. These are the gravestones that act as your teleporters into this world from the dream world. And yeah, and there's one also in the giant area where we walk through to get to the back of Yusufka's clinic. And I found these very interesting. And it sort of, I mean, makes me wonder what exactly their purpose is or was. And here we have two giant things. Oh. Oh, I accidentally stumbled upon an area that I built. Okay, so in this area, I believe there are 3 snake men guarding an item. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I can do this. Whoa, just barely missed him. Oh, okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Kinda glad I accidentally found that, because if I'd purposely come over here, I probably would have died. Which is kind of weird to say. Because, so there's 3 standing around here. You backstab one and aggro's the other 2, and then you have to fight 2 of them at once. Bloodstone chunks are the next phase, by the way, in leveling. So first you start off with bloodstone shards, then twin bloodstones. There I got that. Also, these technically qualify as beasts. So fire does work very well against them. When I first did this, I had run away over here and got somehow, I don't remember exactly where, but I got stuck in a tree. And so I had to wait for the small ones to kill me. See if I can, how well just throwing multiple cocktails is gonna do. Oh crap! Should have saved him. Should have saved him for later, because that area where there were 2 of them, there are actually items in there. Also, now you're seeing this is an area where the game just has tons and tons of trouble. From what I've sort of seen, the game renders as much of each area as it possibly can at the beginning. And because of that, it... Oh, what is this now? Because of that, it can sometimes have trouble dealing with the state of the world. And so you'll have tons and tons of frames dropped. Not frames dropped, but you'll have tons of... What do you call it? I have no idea what I'm trying to say. Sorry about that. You'll have tons of things. Frame rate will drop. That's what I'm trying to say. Where's this? Oh, right. Over here. I'm sort of... I'm gonna apologize. I really get so lost in this area. I'm sort of just going with a really vague idea of where I'm attempting to go. I sort of know where I know where I need to be in the long run. I don't necessarily remember how exactly to get there. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go and try to fight these two guys over here because I want to get the item. Wherever they were. Where were you? Oh. Oh, this is sort of where I want to go, sort of. Let's say sort of one more time. I don't like giant snake things. I love snakes. Snakes I think snakes are just awesome. I don't like these guys. And I don't think they can be staggered, so don't... Wrong thing I want to do. Effective tree is effective. That's where I wanted to be, so I did sort of find it. Okay. So I'm not gonna go. Should I? Yeah, I'll go down here. So this is actually where our shortcut to the boss of the area will be found. You didn't get to attack me. I'll show you that in a second. As you can see, this gate is closed, so we still have to go around the entire area. But you do want to drop down here. Don't misconstrue that. You do want to drop down here. This is a really cool thing. Rune, a secret symbol left by Carlisle, rune smith of Bergenworth. A twisted cross means metamorphosis. Rotated clockwise, this rune boosts HP. The discovery of blood made their dream of evolution a reality. Metamorphosis and the excess of deviation that followed were only the beginning. So that's cool. But yeah, you do want to come down here, because if you don't, you can absolutely miss this item over here. Also, the only way to get down here is to, if you don't have the shortcut thing, is to come over this way. Okay. This sword also, oh, I haven't mentioned it, but when you do a drop down attack, you can hit R2. You don't just have to hit your standard R1 button. If you hit R2, you'll do a little bit more damage. It'll be doubly effective. I believe the murky blood gemstones give you extra something stat. Okay, so this guy is going to summon a number of snakes. So you don't necessarily want to go over, attack him over there, but I'm going to do it because I... Oh, right! Damn! I actually love not following my own advice. No! 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 Let me go! 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 I don't know if it works, but I like to mash the button. Oh my god! Oh, whoa! How did I get out of that? Under your top. No! 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 Okay, this ends now. Oh my god! Another one showed up. And this is where we're gonna have tons of keyframe dropping. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, you is dead, fool! Well, that missed all of them. Somehow the weakest one evaded the attack. Oh god, there's two more. I mean, they're not tough, they're just annoying. Watch them die. Okay, so... Again, I'm sorry, this is all very disjointed. This area... it confuses me. I mean, I know I said that already, but it just absolutely befuddles me. Graveyard robe and killed in nuts. And nuts. Robe of doors. Graveyard of the Forbidden Woods. Countless bloodied ritual tool hangs from its back. Willem kept 2 loyal servants back at Bergenworth. When they were sent into the labyrinth, they encountered the Eldritch truth and went mad. One became password gatekeeper, while Doors became a graveyard of the forest. Both remained loyal, even in madness. Oh, right, I was going to show it. That's awesome, because it says Eldritch Terror, and Eldritch is totally a word that was used tons by the man himself, Lovecraft. I forget how to get up there. How do I get up there? Okay. It's a freaking winding maze of... What? Nice. I would love to be able to get to the wherever I'm going place. Okay. So this is a circle. I can go down here. Where were those 2 giant snakes? With the item in front of them. Oh! Enemies. Don't want to drop down there just yet. Where am I trying to go? I'm just so lost. Just so lost, okay. Well, I hear moving. Are they in here? Where are you guys? This was... Oh, they're down here. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, running. being quiet because I'm afraid. By the way, yes, sound effects do in fact make everything better. So I think because there's a lot of runes and outfit stuff, I think from now on, if and when I pick stuff up, instead of cutting and showing it in that moment, I'll just put it on the end, because it's probably annoying being in action and then all of a sudden cutting. Dude, I was right where I wanted to be and then I left. No, not there. Okay, I killed them here? No, not there. Up here. Yes, okay. So this place is totally different from... Oh, crap. Forgot there's an enemy right here. Madman's knowledge. These guys are... I mean, despite getting pummeled right there, these guys are pretty easy to deal with. Right up until... straight ahead. You can see this way over there. The little tendrils coming out of the guy's head behind him. That means that that guy uses arcane. And yeah. He'll shoot out like 3 things, and there's 2 of them. You want to try to attack both of them at once, because that will make everything significantly easier for you to deal with. And you sort of just have to run in, because they won't really take the bait and come out after you. I think anti-metamorphosis is instead of giving you a boost to health, it boosts the speed of your thing, of your stamina recovery, or it boosts the amount of stamina you have. I don't really remember. Which seems to be a fad. Okay, so yeah, here we are. There's another way to come down here. Oh, fudge. Did I aggro it? I aggroed it. Well, this is where that thing was, up there, that I can't remember how to get to. You come down here this way, and you'll see the pig. It is possible, there's going to be one more pig. I think one more pig. It is possible to get them to get stuck in some trees a little further down. By the way, the great sword will sort of stagger it. Not stagger it, but it'll interrupt its attacks. I guess it'll stagger it. Yeah, it'll stagger. Stagger. Anything? No, nothing's over there. So once again, we will be seeing those guys that I love so much. Not over that way, over this way. They will be hiding in the water, so be careful. And yeah, it can be very tough to see them because of the camera in this area. And do be careful to do all this in here if you can. Because like I said before, there is a pig. Dissipating lake. But I missed something. I need to go back. I'm sorry. There's a shortcut that can be opened to make coming back here significantly easier. I completely missed it. Where was it? Okay, well I came from here. This is where the... Right? This is where the little mobbling... Oh, here it is. So, to get bearing... the mobbling things... Moblin? Whatever. The mob thing... Celestial moblins were over here. I believe. Yeah. Came from over there. And then directly across from them... you will find a shortcut back to this area, which will be very helpful because if you don't, then you have to run straight across. Later. Okay, come on, guy. And see, he uses his axe. And like I said, each snake operates individually, so he can hit you with his axe and attack you with snakes at the same time. So this shortcut will take us to here. Back into this room, which is, yeah, I mean, you can tell, obviously. Now back down. Now to open the boss area shortcut. Now that we're back over here, we're gonna bite these thingies. And the pig arrives, the primordial pig. Let's see if I can get this guy stuck. Come on, piggy. Come on, come on. Did he get stuck? No, I didn't get him stuck, but he's just on the other side of there and we can hit him through here. But this is... oh, come on. Oh, yeah, come on, come over. Yeah, and there he's stuck. No, he's not. Whatever, you can get him stuck. Trust me, I've done it. Even if I couldn't show it. I mean, when you get an enemy stuck, it's generally on accident, so... Oh! Okay. I don't think there's anything up there, but let's just check to be sure. Now this is just another way to get to the pig, right? Because you can get the pig to come directly underneath, aggro to come directly underneath you over there, and then hop down and kill it that way. Okay, so if we go down this way, we are at the boss area. And this is the only boss area I know of in the game where the mist is present before you even head into the area. But we're not going to go this way. Instead, we're going to come back over here. And open this shortcut. Alright, and now I think I'm going to try to find out how to get over to that item. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Apparently this can happen. I'm stuck. So, the only way to get out of this, oh my god, is to use a Blood Hunter's Mark, or the other, Bolt Hunter's Mark or the other one. Yeah, that was it. Okay, yeah. Run, jump, here. And we get the Graveyard Mask. So... what I think I'm gonna do now is... I'm going to go... and, level up and then meet you guys back here for the boss fight later. Adios. Alright, so we're here. Before we go into the boss arena, the boss is going to be using a lot of fire, so if you have the Charred Hunter armor, it's good to wear that because it is the best armor for dealing with fire. And also you're going to need to be relatively, to make it easier, be relatively decent with Bone Marrow Ash. And yes, 3 bosses. So, stuff changes here depending on how you deal with it. I personally like to go for the swords one first, or this one. Try being safe and dodging around. I think I'm dodging around the stones to keep away from the fire one. So yeah, the fight evolves, like all fights, it's going to evolve as the fight wears on. Yeah, like I was saying, personally, I think the ones you want to go for first are the Fire Mage and the single swordsmith, because they, in my opinion, have the most devastating second forms. And I think now that we've got this far, now they're going to start changing. Yeah. So they got snakes for pets now. That one's gonna have that. This can be really tough first time, especially if you're not aware or very understanding of the environment. Now, the first couple times I've fought them, I ran into the walls a lot. Oh yeah, and they do that. Which is why the swords one I find is easier to get rid of first, because of the long arm. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Bone Marrow Ash does work very well on these guys. If they don't dodge out of the way, at least. Use your sword, come on. Okay, come on. Come on, dude. At this point, you need to use your sword. How tough can that be? Use your sword. Attack me. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah. Come on, I can do this. I just saying come on a lot. So the fight evolves based on how much health you've taken away from each enemy. So that's why it's good to sort of take a little health from each of them first before getting into the second form. The third form, which is now, is easily the most devastating to deal with, and I didn't do it right. But they'll start summoning snakes, which at this point are kind of one-hit KOs. Yeah, like that. Alright. So, as I was saying, it's better to get rid of 2 first, unlike what I just did, so that it's easier and you can just start wailing on the third as it's summoning and then jump out of the way afterwards. Also, if you're having trouble, very recommended, change up which one you attack first. I think this time I'm going to try getting health down on this guy first, and then I'm going to be going for the mage one. And then deal with the summoning one last, because he's probably the easiest of the 3 to deal with. Yep. And we return. They'll start transforming. Oh, okay. Alrighty, I can do this. I can do this. Am I gonna get him? Oh my god, I got him before he could summon. Apparently you can do that. I did not do that. I've never got them before, fought them before they could summon. Oh my god. Breath held. Sorry for not talking during that. I was just certain I was going to die again. Alright. So with that, with those 2 inside, with that boss dead, and with Blood Rapture, which is one of my favorite runes. Yeah. We shall end this here. See you guys next time.